if you kind of start CBTi and think that it's going to improve from day one and get better and better and better, and you'll get this linear progress out of it, that is never the case. I would say, certainly in my own experience with CBTi, it wasn't until about maybe week 4 or 5 that things started to get a little bit more smooth, and these ups and downs, they are certainly to be expected. The yo-yo phase, you will get the yo-yo phase when you first start CBTi, and just kind of expecting that and knowing that's what you're going to get is going to be incredibly helpful to you. So really, that is what the first 2 weeks are. Hopefully you're going to start feeling that your sleep triad is improving, that your sleepy feeling starts building during the daytime, and you will feel like you're going through the motions. A big part of sleep retraining is to start doing more things during the daytime so that you're not shying away from your insomnia, from you're not allowing it to push you around. And you'll find that that's a very hard thing to do, to go against everything your brain is telling you, because when you've got insomnia and you haven't slept well, the brain tells you do far, far, far less, whereas sleep retraining tells you to do more, or at least take on slightly more than what you would have done in the past. So you're essentially going against all the habits and the behaviors that you've been doing when you had insomnia, and changing the habits is an incredibly hard thing to do. And I think if I can kind of impart probably the most important piece of advice, it's that, yes, it works. It's never linear. It's never straightforward. You do hopefully start seeing some changes, but it's probably not going to be, fireworks and circuses. That's not, I'm not going to reuse that analogy. It's not going to be fireworks and trumpets and wondrousness straight away, but there'd be glimmers of hope, and there'd be crushing lows and bad stuff. And again, my favorite quote, suffering is asking from life what it can never give you. And if you go into these quite hard behavioral changes, expecting them to not be ups and downs and not be tricky and not be this kind of mental battle where you overanalyze, you over-obsess, then you're going to find your CBTi treatment incredibly difficult. So, yeah. But I will say that it's life-changing when you actually get out of your insomnia. I wouldn't be doing what I do today if it wasn't, actually, I couldn't be helping people sleep if I hadn't overcome my own insomnia. And yeah, everything that insomnia is, the guilt, the shame, the suffering, this is how you get out of it. Consistent behavioral changes, patience, self-kindness. Again, like I always say, like we're building muscle with diet, it comes through repetition, consistency, patience, kindness.